So today we will see about kinematic indeterminacy. So kinematic indeterminacy is nothing but it is the number of independent displacements at all joints in a structure. So what are the independent displacement? They are slope and deflection. So we will first see this theoretical part and then we will move to solve the examples on it. So for different types of structures, there are different formula for KDI. So for pin jointed frames, that is trusses, KDI will be equal to 2J minus R, where J is equal to number of joints and R equal to number of reactions. Plane jointed frames is nothing but the trusses. For plane rigid jointed frames, KDI will be equal to 3J minus R. For space pin jointed frames, KDI will be equal to 3J minus R. And for space rigid jointed frames, KDI will be equal to 6J minus R. So space frames means they will be in 3D, 3-dimensional. So we will solve the first example. We will firstly see the beams and then we will go for frames. So for this beam, number of joints is J. We will first see by the formula. Number of joints will be equal to 2. So J is equal to 2. Number of external reactions will be equal to 3 for the fixed support. For free support reactions 0. So R equal to 3. So by solving we will get KDI will be equal to this, as this is beam rigid jointed structure, so it will be 3J minus R. So it will be 3 into 2 minus 3, which will be equal to 3. So KDI will be equal to 3. So we can use formula or we can directly solve by going joint by joint. So at this joint, the independent displacement will be equal to 0. As for fixed support, we have seen it in our first video in this lecture series, types of support. For fixed support, movement is resisted, horizontal displacement is resisted and vertical displacement is also resisted. So here the number of displacement for fixed support will be equal to 0. And for free, there will be rotation will be possible, displacement in x direction will be possible, and displacement in y direction, that vertical displacement will be possible and horizontal displacement will also be possible. So this joint displacements are 0, at this joint 3. So total displacements, independent displacement will be equal to 3. So KDI is 3. You can go by formula or you can solve by each joint. So we'll see the next example. The number of joints will be equal to 2. Number of reactions 3 plus 1 4. This is very easy example. We will add one support here. So the number of joints will be equal to 3. Number of reactions will be equal to 5. So here KDI will be equal to, by formula, 3J minus R. So here it will be equal to 3 into 3 minus 5, which will be equal to 9 minus 5, 4. So KDI will be equal to 4. KDI will be equal to 4 by formula, and we will solve by going to each joint. So here it will be equal to 0 as movement is resisted, horizontal displacement. Movement is resisted, that is theta will be equal to 0, horizontal displacement will be resisted, vertical displacement will also be resisted. So here it will be 0. Number of displacement components will be equal to 0 at fixed support. At roller support it will be 2. That vertical displacement perpendicular to the direction of roller will be resisted, so rotation will be allowed, and horizontal displacement, suppose this is A, B, C, at D will be allowed. Same at this joint, theta will be allowed, the rotation is allowed, and horizontal displacement at C is allowed. So here it will be 2, and at this joint 2. So 2 plus 2, it will come out to be 4. So you can go by any of the following method, any of the above method. So this is the third example. This will be last example for the beams. Then we will go for frames. So at this support, there will be 0 displacement components at this roller support. There will be 2 displacement components, theta and delta, x at B. Again at this joint, 2 theta and delta x at C. So 2 plus, and at this free support there will be 3 components, theta, delta D horizontal, delta D vertical. So 2 plus 2 plus 3, KDI will become 2 plus 2 plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. By formula, KDI is equal to 3J minus R. So 3 into number of joints, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus R is external reactions 3 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be equal to 5. So 12 minus 5, 7. So by both the methods the answer will be same. So now we will